Welcome to IELTS-Blog.com podcast. Join us to learn what questions the examiner may ask you in the speaking test and how to answer them. We are covering all the latest topics and questions from real exams. If you want to get a high score in the test, don't miss an episode. Hello. My name is Alison, and in the first part of the test I will be asking questions about yourself. Where do you live?
I currently live in Dubai, a bustling metropolis in the heart of United Arab Emirates. It's a very nice place to live, with vibrant local culture, friendly people, and amazing food scene.
Do you like living there, and why?
Yes, I do. The city has an abundance of skyscrapers, ports and beaches, and events that cater to all ages and interests. I have also found it to be a safe environment, where people from different backgrounds can live and thrive without fear of discrimination or prejudice.
Did you help your mother with housework when you were a child?
Well, growing up with two brothers, it was our responsibility to help our mother with the housework. I would help my mum with sweeping, dusting, washing dishes and doing laundry, and anything else that needed to be done.
How often do you do house chores now?
I still do house chores regularly, as I believe in maintaining a clean and organized living space. Most of the time, I try to get everything done on the weekends, but sometimes I may have to do something during the week.
Have you ever studied geography?
I remember studying it for the first time in elementary school, and after that I took various courses in geography on many occasions, in high school and university. We studied a wide range of topics, from climate change to landforms, and their connection to ecosystems and population patterns.
Are you interested in geography now?
If anything, my interest in geography has only increased, as I have become more aware of how important it is to understand the world around us. Geography gave me the tools to not only understand many concepts about the world, but also appreciate them.
Are there any particular landscapes or natural features that you like?
There are quite a few landscapes and natural features that I find fascinating. One of my favorites is the Grand Canyon in the United States, which is a wonder of natural engineering and has stunning views. Another example is the Great Barrier Reef in Australia, which is a diverse marine ecosystem, and a testament to the amazing biodiversity found in our planet's oceans.
Would you travel to any country because of its geography?
Yes, I would love to travel to New Zealand, which has everything from snowy mountains, to beautiful coastlines, to active volcanoes. Or else, if I wanted to learn more about climate change, I would go to Iceland, which is one of the most innovative countries regarding sustainability, conservation, and geoscience.
Now, in the second part of the test, I am going to give you a topic, and I will ask you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Here is your topic. Describe an outdoor activity that you took part in. You should say what activity it was, when and where you did it, and explain whether you liked it or not, and why. You can start talking now.
Thinking back, one of the most memorable outdoor activities that I took part in was hiking the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu in Peru. It was certainly a bucket list experience that required careful planning and preparation, but the payoff was well worth it. I embarked on the journey in early September, during the dry season in the Andes. As I trekked through the rugged terrain, I was constantly in awe of the natural beauty surrounding me. From snow-capped mountains to lush forests, every step offered a new vista to behold. The Inca Trail spans over 26 miles and is an intense undertaking that took us 4 days to complete. I hiked with a small group of travelers and we camped out each night, sharing stories and bonding over the incredible adventure we were on. The highlight of the hike came on the 4th day, when we finally reached the Sun Gate and saw Machu Picchu for the first time. The anticipation made the moment even more exhilarating, and I couldn't help but feel grateful for the amazing experience. While the hike was undeniably challenging, the rewards were infinite. The sense of accomplishment I felt upon completing the Inca Trail was one of the most fulfilling emotions I've ever experienced. The jaw-dropping landscape, the physical exertion, and the cultural significance of the journey all came together to create an unforgettable experience. I would definitely do it all over again.
Thank you, that was an interesting story. We've been talking about outdoor activities, and now, in the third part of the test, I would like to ask you a few more questions related to this. What types of outdoor activities are popular in your country?
Well, as you know, the Dubai landscape is dominated by desert, and so sandboarding is a popular activity. Thrill seekers also enjoy navigating the dunes in a dune buggy or quad bike. Some people like camping in the desert, while others prefer water sports. Cruises and boat trips are also popular, as well as fishing and hunting.
What are some of the benefits of participating in outdoor activities?
In my opinion, spending time outdoors, away from the digital world and sedentary lifestyles, has many health benefits. Outdoor activities can improve cardiovascular health, boost immunity, and reduce stress and anxiety. Also, outdoor activities can foster a sense of connection with nature, appreciation for the environment, and conservation efforts.
Do you think younger people engage more in outdoor activities compared to older people?
There is no clear-cut answer to this question. However, younger people tend to engage in more high-intensity outdoor activities, like extreme sports, and tend to prioritize recreational and social goals. In contrast, older people may focus on more leisurely pursuits and may have a higher motivation for health and fitness.
Is it more important for older people to do outdoor activities?
I believe so. As we get older, our health tends to decline, and older people also usually fall into a rut by doing the same things every day. That is why it's essential for them to get out and spend time in nature, since it improves both our mental and physical health.
Do you think it is important for people to embrace change? Why or why not?
Yes, I feel it's essential, because change is a natural and inevitable part of life. Change can bring new opportunities, challenges, perspectives, and growth. Without change, life can become stagnant, monotonous, and unhealthy. By embracing change, people can develop resilience, learn to adapt more easily, and become more creative, which are crucial skills these days.
Do you think people are generally resistant to change? Why or why not?
Some people may resist change due to fear, uncertainty, and a desire for comfort and familiarity. Change can disrupt one's sense of identity, routine, and stability, and that, in turn, can cause stress and anxiety. Additionally, some people may feel that they lack the skills or resources to cope with change, or feel that they have no control over external events. However, some people out there embrace change. They welcome it as an opportunity for growth, improvement, and excitement. The ability to deal with change effectively depends on the individual.
Who do you think finds it easier to deal with change, younger or older people?
As a younger person, I find it easier to deal with change. But I am aware that as people get older, their worldview and lifestyle becomes more established, so it's usually harder for them to adapt to new situations. Younger people are often more open-minded and eager to take on new challenges, which makes them better equipped to adjust quickly. Additionally, we tend to have fewer commitments in our lives at a young age, and so there isn't a great deal of adjustments to make when changes do happen.
That's all for today, but more episodes are coming. Subscribe to IELTS-Blog.com podcast and stay on top of the latest trends in the IELTS test.